change session number 3. In last sessions, children, we have learned about what is physical change, chemical change, conclusion of physical and chemical change, right? So today we are going to learn about importance of chemical change. Now chemical change, as we have discussed before, chemical change is a permanent change. No new substance is formed. It is irreversible change, right? Now what is importance of chemical change? Metals which we use daily are obtained from their ores. Now see, there are many different metals which we are using in our day-to-day life. For example, aluminium, iron, copper we are using, right? And many more. Gold also we are using, silver we are using. So children, these metals we are getting from the earth's crust. But from the earth we are getting in the form of ore. Now what is the meaning of ore, children? ore जो होता है वो क्या होता है कि जो सैंड या तो फिर स्टोन रहता है उसके अंदर ही ये मेटल मिक्स होता है. It is in a solid form, right? So after processing we are getting the purest form, and after melting that we can give or we can turn them into different shape and size, right children? So for that we need chemical change, and it is a very important part for extracting metal from its ore by carrying out series of chemical reaction. Now if there is no chemical reaction, children, we cannot use ore in our daily life, right? So chemical reaction is very important in extracting metal from its ore. Next, new medicines are produced by chain of chemical reaction. Now you know that children, we are getting so many medicines in the market, right? So that medicines are nothing but a combination of substances with the help of chemical reaction, right? We are getting in the tablet form. So it is very important that these chemical reaction which occurs with the substance to form a new substance which is used in making medicines, right? For example, paracetamol tablet. So in that tablet, children, we are having content of paracetamol, and it is taken into proper proportion that a person's body requires, right? There are many more tablets, there are many more forms of medicines which we are getting with the help of chemical reactions, right? And these medicines are made with the chain of chemical reaction. Means the atoms and molecules are adjusted according to the need of the patient, right? So particular tablets are prepared for the human beings. Next, all kinds of plastics are prepared by chemical reaction. The plastic which we are using is an artificial thing, right? And that we are getting with chemical reaction, right? In fiber to fabrics we have learned, children. In that we have learned about synthetic fiber and plastics. So the synthetic fibers are prepared by the help of chemical reaction, right? For example, nylon, rayon, acrylic, then polyester. All are the combination of different material with the help of chemical reaction. All building materials are produced by chemical reaction. For example, cement, right? Metal, which we are using in making concretes. Then we are using so many types of plaster of Paris, paints, and many more things. So all these are produced with the help of chemical reaction. So overall, chemical reaction is very important in our day-to-day life, right? In our day-to-day activities also we are using chemical reactions. For example, digestion of food, respiration of human beings, respiration of plants, photosynthesis. All this which are going in our nature around us also require chemical reaction, right? Now next we are going to learn about rusting of iron. Okay, iron you must have heard, children. Iron means loha, right? Lokhand, in Gujarati we say it as lokhand. Now iron is a very important metal. It helps us in rust. Now see children, iron items everybody must be having in their house, iron articles, right? Or any of the iron things which you are having in your house, children, if you keep it for some time at any place, it will react with oxygen also and it can react with water also. So what happens when it gets exposed to the environment? Sometimes chemical reaction starts, okay, sometimes with oxygen or sometimes with water. If the rain is falling and you are keeping the iron articles outside, then it will react with water. And if not, if you are keeping as it is, then also it is reacting with oxygen, right? So ये जो लोहा होता है उसे हम कहाँ पे भी रखेंगे, कुछ मीन्स बोलते हैं ह्यूमिड प्लेस पे रखेंगे, या तो फिर जहाँ रेन बारिश गिर रही है वहाँ आप रखोगे तो भी आयन अपने आप रिएक्ट करना शुरू करता है, राइट? तो जब भी वो रिएक्ट करता है तो उसके ऊपर एक परत बन जाती है रेड कलर पाउडरी सब्सटेंस की. आप उसके ऊपर आपके फिंगर टच करके देखोगे तो भी वो आपका जो फिंगर है वो रेडिश ब्राउन कलर का हो जाएगा. सो दैट ब्राउन पाउडरी सब्सटेंस इज कॉल्ड एज रस्ट. उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? रस्ट कहते हैं और जंग भी बोलते हैं, राइट? द प्रोसेस ड्यू टू विच आयन चेंजेस इनटू रस्ट इज कॉल्ड रस्टिंग. यानी ये जो प्रोसेस होता है जंग लगने का या तो फिर रस्टिंग करने का, तो उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? रस्टिंग. जिसके ऊपर वो रेडिश ब्राउन परत जम जाती है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? रस्ट. और उसका जो प्रोसेस रहता है उसे हम कहते हैं रस्टिंग, राइट? Now we will see the chemical equation of rusting. That is 4 times Fe. Fe means iron. Fe means iron plus 3 times O2, that is oxygen, and X number of H2. X means the quantity is not fixed, right? That is why we are assuming it as X number of water, right? So when iron, oxygen and water combine, they give out 2 times iron oxide plus water. Now here also we are assuming it as X number of water, means the quantity is not fixed which is required. So 4 Fe plus 3 O2 plus X number of H2O gives 2 Fe O2 plus X number of H2O. So this is a chemical reaction of rusting. Again I repeat, 4 Fe plus 3 O2 plus X number of H2 gives 2 FeO2 or plus X number of H2O, that is water. So this equation you will remember it very well, which is very important, right? And further classes you will learn about details how we derive the chemical equation in further classes, right children? Okay. Next, rust destroys iron article. Now if you are keeping iron articles in water for many years or many months, you will see that the layer by layer the rust, means the iron is coming out, okay, the iron is getting destroyed slowly by slowly, and finally you will see that finally it is melting in water itself, right? जो लोहा होता है उसे आप पानी के अंदर कुछ सालों तक रखोगे तो लोहा अपने आप ही कम होते जाएगा and it will get mixed in water and it will get destroyed. आयन की जो आइटम्स होती है वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाती है एनवायरनमेंट के साथ कांटेक्ट में आने से, बिकॉज इन एनवायरनमेंट वी हैव डिफरेंट गैसेस, राइट? देन वाटर विच इज फॉलिंग इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेन्स, सो इट गेट्स chemical reaction with all these substances and it starts destroying. आपने देखा होगा कि मम्मी जो लोहे के बर्तन या तो फिर लोहे का कुछ आइटम यूज कर रही है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल शी इज यूजिंग पैन फॉर मेकिंग चपातीस. रोटी बनाने के लिए मम्मी जो पैन यूज करती है चपाती बनाने के लिए वो भी लोहे का होता है. तो आपने देखा होगा कुछ साल हो गए होंगे तो उसकी थिकनेस में आपको डिफरेंस दिखाई देगा. That means it is destroying slowly by slowly. Now how we can prevent the iron from rusting? Okay, so that steps also we are going to see. Prevention of rusting. First is oiling and greasing. आपको आयन, अगर आपको आयन को बचाना है तो आप उसके ऊपर ऑयल का एक लेयर लगा दो या तो फिर उसे ग्रीस कर लो। जब हम लोग ने देखा होगा कि इंडस्ट्रीज के अंदर बहुत सारे मोटर्स रहते हैं, कार के अंदर भी मोटर्स रहते हैं, ट्रक में भी रहते हैं, तो ये सब जो मोटर्स होते हैं वो कैसे बनते हैं? आयन से बनते हैं, राइट। तो आयन से बनने के बाद उसे ग्रीसिंग किया जाता है टाइम टू टाइम। व्हाई? मशीन्स को ऑयलिंग किए जाते हैं। व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस ऑयलिंग एंड ग्रीसिंग फर्स्ट बेनिफिट इज इट विल स्टॉप रस्टिंग, राइट। वो रस्टिंग की जो प्रोसेस है उसे बिल्कुल भी बंद कर देगा। सेकेंड थिंग इज द मशीन्स कैन वर्क स्मूथली बिकॉज ऑफ स्टिकीनेस ऑफ आयन, ऑयल एंड ग्रीस, राइट। सो फर्स्ट इज ऑयलिंग एंड ग्रीसिंग। आपने घर पे भी देखा होगा, अगर मम्मी डोसे का जो पैन रहता है, राइट, तो उसे मम्मी स्टोर करने के लिए क्या करती है? उसके ऊपर 1 or 2 ड्रॉप्स ऑयल लेके स्प्रेड कर देती है ताकि रस्टिंग का प्रोसेस उसके अंदर ना हो और नेक्स्ट टाइम हम लोग इजीली वो पैन यूज कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज पेंटिंग। नाउ वी कैन सी द विंडोज ऑफ आवर हाउसेज, राइट। सो द ग्रिल्स ऑफ विंडो आर मेड अप ऑफ आयरन। So what we are doing? We are painting it. Why we are painting? So that it will not come in touch with oxygen and water. So it will not get rust. By coating with other metals. आप दूसरी मेटल से भी उसे कोटिंग कर सकते हो। In market also we are getting. Now there are, for example, if you are using bicycles, okay. So the wheels of bicycles are made up of iron. Now we are getting stainless steel wheels also. But we are getting iron wheels also, so we are putting a layer of red oxide on it. आपने देखा होगा, या तो फिर roofs, right? The roofs of the houses which are made up of metal sheets, iron sheets. For that also we are using red oxide so that it will not come in touch with environment, oxygen and water. So we can save them by coating with other metals. By converting into stainless steel, या तो फिर आप आयन को स्टेनलेस स्टील में कन्वर्ट करते हो तो भी वो रस्टिंग प्रोसेस नहीं होगा। नाउ स्टेनलेस स्टील चिल्ड्रन वी आर यूजिंग इन अवर डे टू डे लाइफ, राइट। द वेसल्स व्हिच आवर पेरेंट्स आर, योर मदर इज यूजिंग इन कुकिंग, okay, so that is made up of stainless steel. Now she is cooking so many things inside, she is putting water also, she is heating it, but the vessels are not getting rusted because the iron is converted into stainless steel after the process, right? Second thing, the process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is called galvanization. Now this galvanization process can also help to save iron from rusting, right? The roof which we are getting, okay, of the houses, the roof of the houses which we are getting at present, they are coated, okay, that is called as galvanization, right children? So today we have learned about chemical reaction, we have learned about rusting of iron and how to prevent